Walk you guys through the electricity lab. So the first thing I want to do is show you guys how to get there. So this is your course. So I'm going to go to the content. And then it's in the electricity and magnetism, which is already where I'm at. But if I wasn't, I would just scroll down here and find electricity and magnetism and click on that. And then I'm just going to click on the first page. And these little gray sidebars, I'm just going to keep clicking until I see the lab paper on the sidebar. Okay, Electrostatics and Electric Field Lines Virtual Lab Handout. I'm going to click on that. And it's going to download into my downloads folder. So I don't need this part anymore. Okay, so let's see. It says we need to go to this FET simulation right here. And I'm going to download it. Again, it's going to go to my downloads folder. And here we go. Okay. And this is actually an HTML simulation, so you shouldn't even have to worry about Java or anything like that. So now it's going to ask me some questions. Okay, it says look at the balloon. How many electrons and protons are on the balloon? Okay, so electrons are negative and protons are positive. And you can just count those and see how many are on there. Then it says click on the balloon and drag it to the sweater and rub it a couple times against the sweater. Okay, so I did that. Now it says what is the number of electrons and protons when you do this? So it looks like you have more electrons. I'm going to let you guys count your own. You don't need me to do that for you. And then it looks like the protons are about the same. Okay, and it says how is the number of electrons on the sweater changed? So you can write, there are more electrons now. Okay, we're going to bring the balloon back to the original position, and we're going to release it, and then what does it do? Okay, it goes straight to the sweater. Okay. And I'm going to let you explain why. Okay, and then it says move the balloon so it sticks to the wall. Describe what happens to the charges in the wall. Okay, so do you see how the charges are moving away from the balloon? And the electrons in particular. So then it says, why is the balloon sticking to the wall? Well, since the electrons moved away, now the wall has a positive charge and the balloon has a negative charge, and so they're attracted. The surface of the wall. Okay, and that's all you do with that simulation. So now I'm going to open the next simulation. And it's going to download into my downloads folder. And then I'm going to click on it. It's going to pop up here. Again, you don't need the you don't need Java or anything like that for this because it's an HTML simulation. Okay, so we're going to drag his leg back and forth on the floor. So when we do that, what happens? electrons move up his leg and into his body. Okay, and now we're going to have him touch the doorknob.
Ouch.
Okay, so what happens when he touches the doorknob? The electrons move to the doorknob and cause a shock. Okay, now what is this called?
Ouch.
This is static electricity. Okay, and then we have our final simulation. I'm going to download it. And I'm going to open it. This also is HTML, so you're not going to have to worry about Java or anything like that. Okay. Now it says drag a single charge from the box in the middle of the screen. Okay, so I'm taking this positive charge and I'm putting it here. Now it says draw the field lines or paste a screenshot. Okay, I'm just going to paste a screenshot because I don't want to deal with drawing it. Okay, so I'm just going to put my screenshot here. It's really big. I'm going to make it a little smaller. Although if you're not printing it, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, I don't know how to get rid of these boxes, so we'll just leave them. And now it says drag the positive charge to one side and put another positive charge on the screen. And then draw the field lines or include a screenshot. I'm just going to take a screenshot again. And I'll put that there. Okay, here we go. So we can get rid of the boxes that way. I'm going to change that. And also, I thought I saw field spelled wrong somewhere else. Oh well. And then it says replace one charge with a negative charge and include the screenshot. So I'm going to take this positive charge and put him back. Or, I wonder how you delete them. Okay, I'm just going to take both off. Okay, there we go. Now we'll have these diagrams. I'm going to get rid of this little box. Okay, now this says what is the direction of the electric field. Okay, so it's going towards the electron or negative charge. How does adding a second charge change the shape of the field? Well, look at it. You have one right there, okay, or you could say, or away from the positive. That'll make those make sense too, okay? So if you add a second charge, you're going to get this different kind of field, right? Right, you're going to get this field where it's like two sets. Okay, so you can describe that however you want. Describe how. Okay, so, and then you have some conclusion questions, and then you guys can answer those on your own, okay? So that's how you do this. I I would say that this lab is one of the easier ones that we've done so far. So